Good morning, everybody. It's it's about 5:10. Let me see. 5:15 in the morning. It's June 2nd here in shiny, happy Korea. Looks like we got some clear blue skies. Don't mind the black dot right about here. I'm using my old Canon camera right now because I'm listening to some Third Life on my radio or my phone. The sun's coming up. My friend's gonna pick me up here in a little bit, and we're gonna try to do some digging today. Yeah, he wants to leave early today, so I wonder what he's got in store. Let me flip this around. You can see my ugly mug. Nope. So yeah. I have a big yogurt container that I cleaned out. Jammed my iPhone in it. Now I got a big speaker for my room. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna go out hiking today. Try to find some coins. I'll try to take better footage of the hillside. Sorry, I know I've been failing on that. But you get really dirty and sweaty. So there's a little Korean music for you. A little sigh. Anyways, let's see what we can do. Alright. I'll catch you somewhere. Turn this off.
Like my hat. This is the second ridge we've hiked, heading back down. Sorry about the lighting. But, no coin. Found a teapot though. Last place. Found a coin. Let me show you which way we're going. Heading back down. Where's the trail at? Right there. The trail hasn't been used in many years. Yeah, it's pretty out here though. All kinds of cuts and scrapes and arms. My friend is right there. Lots of fun. Okay, everybody. Yesterday, well, let me turn this down. Volume is a little high on the computer. Yesterday, I went for that hunt. You saw me wearing that funny looking rag on my head. That was to keep the sweat out of my eyes. Yeah, my beard is really getting really scraggly. Think I need to shave. What do you think? Let it go? More? Nah. Anyhow. So, the roundup for yesterday's hunt, we were at some site in Cheongbuk province, whatever county. Sorry, it's like almost 2 in the morning here. I got off work. It's Friday. It's actually Saturday morning. Anyhow, I keep getting sidetracked. But the first place we went to, all we were finding was bits of wire, with various chunks of trash. It was really getting really annoying. And on the way out, I made sure we didn't get skunked. Got a coin. This is a 5 won. You'll see a picture of it. Sorry, it's kind of fuzzy, but it's 5 won from 1968. It's one of my favorite Korean coins because on the back side, it has a turtle boat. And for those people who don't know what a turtle boat is, turtle boat was designed by the Koreans when they were fighting against the Chinese back a long time ago. and it was the original battleship. It's a boat powered by oars, by human power, and they had little cannons around the whole side of it, and the entire top was covered, and basically you couldn't get into it. You couldn't shoot arrows into it. You couldn't shoot muskets into it. It was a little beast, and that's what the Koreans had. They'd send these down the river and fire off their cannons, take out troops, have arrows hit it, get stuck in it, come back to shore. And the resourcefulness of the Koreans, they'd steal all the arrows off the boat, and they would use those against the Chinese. Smart move. So, next place, we drove all the way around this mountain range because we started on one side, did a bunch of stuff. We drove all the way around to go check another site. That site was a dud too. Didn't find one coin. I found a pipe. I ended up giving that to my friend because he hadn't found anything except nails and garbage and bottle caps and bottle caps and bottle caps. Actually, that was this site here where I found the coin. We were coming back to the car, that's when I found that. But this other site, we didn't find anything. We hiked and hiked and hiked and hiked and hiked. And where we thought we would find, a gold mine full of coins, didn't find anything. Found a couple foxholes. When I mean foxhole, I mean a foxhole, like from the Korean War. But I think these ones were more modern. Mainly because they just didn't look old. Didn't find any old stuff near them. But in the sidewall of one of them, about 12 inches deep into the sidewall, so it could have been someone's baiting on a door down the hallway. About 12 inches deep, I dug this. A tea kettle. This is the first tea kettle, or the first piece of cookware I have ever dug. There's a hole in the front, right there, where something had hit it at some time. It's aluminum. It's got Korean writing on the handle. And it's got some sort of maker's mark back here. I'll put a close-up photo at the end. But it's pretty beat up. It has nothing really inscribed on it, like a name or anything. But you know what? I kind of think that's pretty cool. Look at that. It's got a lot of character. And I'm sure this thing has seen a lot of history. For its short time, at least. But I'm fairly certain it's within the last 20 or 30 years. So, especially since it has rubber on the handle and, it's just made of aluminum. But it's pretty cool. That's what I found. I'm sorry. And I talked to you for 5.5 minutes over it. I'm tired. Can you tell? So anyways, I'm going to try to get out again next week. Probably try to do Tuesday and Thursday. We're going to try to avoid certain sites. My friend out here had teamed up with another guy back in the day, and this was one of the sites where he said, dude, there's something there. Well, there was nothing. And we hiked and hiked and hiked. I think we put, it's 4.5 miles of, intense grade mountain like that. And if you've seen me in person, that's a lot for me to do. I got bad lungs, and I'm not the smallest human being in the world. Not super big either. I'm athletic for my condition. Let's just put it that way. But not super, man. And the guy I'm hiking with is 72 years old. So we take our time. It's very important. I mean, is it a good thing when you're going up a hill and you're hiking and you're hiking and hiking, and you can start feeling your heart pounding in your ears? Yeah, I pushed myself pretty hard. So anyhow, I'll try to do better next week. Hopefully I can find something really cool. You did see I have footage on this one. Yay! Um, that's just a hint. That was actually going downhill. I should have showed you going uphill. Uh, Literally was having to stop after every. Well, I'm getting better now. That was after every 20, 25 steps. I had to stop, take a breather, and keep going. Last year, and even the hunt before this, or the trip out here before this, I was stopping like every 10 steps. I've been getting a lot better. My lungs have been healing more. So let's see. Well, I will catch you guys later. Good luck out there. Happy hunting. Stay safe. Bye for now.
Well, it's 6:03 in the morning. Got the confirmation call. He's on his way. I wanted to wear shorts today, but he assured me that the jungle-like undergrowth is going to be too much. I'm going to be sweating a lot, especially wearing jeans. Not looking forward to that. But I have 3 bottles of water, 2 bottles of Gatorade, some granola bars, some little cheesy cracker packs. I had a thingamajig to eat, and I'm drinking hotel coffee. So hopefully everything goes good. I will see what we can record today. Yeah, okay. A little bit.
Alright, it's just one of the many things you encounter when traipsing through the wilds of Korea. The trail disappeared and turned into a creek. And now it's an empty waterfall. A little bit of water. And there's a bird talking to us.
There's what? A bee?
Bird. Just hiked up all that.
There we go. Oh boy, that is just
Alright. Finally made it to the top. It's been a heck of a hike. We haven't even got to where we need to go. You'll see, I took a couple pictures and a little bit of video of what we encountered. My voice is hoarse because I'm dehydrated. I'm really tired. I think this is a grave right here. Anyhow, we'll press on. Check this out. Look at all that. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Pretty crazy. So there you go.
Hey everybody, it's the day after the hunt. Yeah, my hair's a mess. I was wearing a hat today. To say I'm not sore would be an understatement. Last night was just, for lack of a better term, it was hell. I really needed to drink more liquid when I was out there. I got partially dehydrated. My legs, every muscle in my legs, my feet were cramping up, my arms were cramping up, my hands were cramping up. I turned my head once in the car and my neck cramped up. My eyelids were cramping up. Yeah, too much exertion, too much heat, too much sweating. I drank all 3 of my bottles of water because I gave one to my friend because he ran out of water. I drank 2 bottles of Gatorade. I drank 2 small cans of Coca-Cola on the way home. 2 things called Bacchus D to try to get vitamins back in me. And when I got home, up to the hotel, I drank a full bottle of juice, like a big bottle, like,
think it's about quart, yeah, about quart size. Right? Quart, yeah, quart size. It's pretty big. Liter and a half or something like that. Liter juice. Full of all kinds of good stuff. Took a couple aspirin. I was in pain. And lots and lots and lots and lots of pain. The one little brief clip I have of the hillside, that was not even the beginning of it. I didn't even know how bad it was going to be. That was the easy part. Indescribable. To get from where we parked the car on that second spot to the top of the mountain where the main trail's at, it took us nearly 2 hours. And we only traveled a mile. I don't ever want to think about that ever again. So anyhow, whole hunt, we, first sight between me and my friend, we probably got 25, maybe 30 assorted coins. There's Japanese, there's, Japanese from World War II, some modern Korean, and then 4 old Korean coins, one from that province. He still has them. I just want to get this video out. I do have 3 of the modern coins here in front of me. I have a 1986 10 won, a 1987 10 won, and then this one's a little older. I don't know what this one is. Let me do the... Yeah, it's a 19 something 10 won. 1976 10 won. Look, Super Drew. It's a Korean coin with your date. 76. Same spot. 1943 Denver Armory head stamped M1 Grand Round. Looks like a 38 round. I think it's from 1940s, somewhere about there. It's broken, but it's also unfired. Kind of interesting. Those will just throw in the trash here. A bottle cap, and then a whole bunch of coins. Also in that spot, now that I know what these are, little iron figure thing again. This one here, you can actually see where that's an arm. That's an arm. There's a leg right here, leg here, and that would have been his proboscis. And then I found a random leg off of one. There's probably about, I think I tossed about 3 or 4 of these, relocated them to another spot in that area to get them out of the way. So then that was the easy to get to spot. The second spot, that's the one which was the hike from hell. That was close to 2 hours of climbing a mountain to find. I'm the only one that was sweeping with the detector, and we only stayed there for 15 minutes. I found a half of a Chinese coin. That piece of lead. And what looks like the remnants of an old hatchet. That was it. So then we made our way back down the mountain. Now, where we thought there was a trail to go up, not a trail, which you've seen. It was basically a creek bed, of which then we had to go around up beside of another mountain to get to the top of the mountain, because the creek bed was just turning into a really steep waterfall, or what used to be a waterfall. We figured, hey, you know, we get to the top, we will find a trail coming down. No. By this point, my arms and legs were already cramping up, so I kept moving around, trying to keep them moving. Lots of pain. we followed what would look like a trail going back down the hill. We were taking the finger side going back down as quickest of the car. We're looking at about a 65 to 70 degree incline. So imagine that. And that's what we went up, by the way. Climb that. So going down that is basically loose soil, rocks, leaves, and then trees, little trees and shrubs poking up all over the place. At one point, my right calf cramped in such a way that my foot turned towards the instep and locked that way. And then my left quad locked up. So I fell backwards, which wasn't that far. With an incline like this, falling backwards is basically just leaning back. Well, then I found I could slide, and I slid, because I did slide. Then I decided that was easier. So I slid down a hill while my friend was hiking down the hill, and he just kept looking at me like I was insane. I looked at him and said, hey, you know what? This is working. So by the time I got to the bottom of the hill, my pants were covered with dirt and leaves and whatnot. And my backpack was completely filthy. But I didn't care because the ground was flat. And we hobbled to the car where I drank the rest of my Gatorade and drank a whole bottle of water. But I just knew I was hurting really bad. And the first town we stopped at, that's when I had the... I got out of the car. I was feeling good until I got out of the car and my legs locked up. So I'm doing this weird cramp dance on the side of the road, and this little old lady across the street's looking at me laughing. And yeah, it was horrible. It was fun. Definitely memorable. So then, yeah, bought a bunch of drinks, bought some stuff to eat. We got in the car and we drove 3 hours back. Yeah, the whole trip was 13 hours and 47 minutes of being out. And that was when we left this area all the way to go down there. Basically when he picked me up. I started a stopwatch on my phone. Beautiful, beautiful country. I loved it. I would do it again. But not on a hill with that incline. I'm hurting so bad right now. My legs just feel nasty, gnarly right now. But yeah, as soon as I got to the hotel, cleaned myself up, took a shower. I'm sorry for yakking, but I don't have my coins to show you. So I will throw them in at a later date sometime, give you another recap. But I just wanted to touch base with all y'all and get this video out. Y'all have a great day. Good luck. Happy hunting. Stay safe. Bye for now. Stay hydrated. Don't turn out like me.